Alright, so I recorded a long video last night about high intensity and how that's become the new trend in online fitness. High intensity as well as isolation work and sort of a bodybuilding training. And the desktop audio barely picked up at all, which doesn't make any sense. I don't know why that is. And I'm not going to sit here and just download the videos and edit the little snippets in as I'm watching the video. I'm not going to do that. So instead, I'm going to rant and ramble about this, just freeform, because man, this is the second video that this has happened to, and I'm not going to let it keep happening. I've tested the audio for the mic here. I know that part is fine, and well, let's get into it. So, Will Tennyson and Alan Thrall have both made these videos recently about their new styles of training. Alan has been doing a bodybuilding kind of thing now for months, while Will did it for 30 days, so 1 month. And they did it for different reasons. You know, Alan wanted to do something else. He was so fatigued with the strength. Well, I guess in the way it's the same reason. That's interesting, you know. Both of them were just fatigued and fed up from all this. All these sets and everything, right? So they tried it, and Alan Thrall, he came second at California's Strongest Man, and he did better at everything. It was basically just upside. And Will, he grew a lot. He was doing like half the sets, but he was taking it to failure. And it really shows, it really seems to be the way to go. This is how I've been training now since February 5th, so almost 3 months. And it's awesome, it's fantastic, it's just gorgeous, you know? I wish I would pause less here. I'm not quite that quick to think of what I have to say, but once I have something to say, then I say something good. Usually. The mindset shift, that's a very interesting thing. Both of them talk about how they're much more keen on training. It's much more interesting. They have much more motivation and drive to actually do it, because they can feel that connection between the the training and training hard and getting results, instead of just doing some artificial, arbitrary set of tasks in a certain way and then somehow making gains, you know. And they don't have to train for as long, and they have more energy, especially CNS wise, than for other stuff than ever before. And they get stronger. It's just so very effective. It's crazy, really. And so this is becoming the trend. I'm seeing it more and more. I got it from Basement Bodybuilding, and that's a very good channel. You should check it out. But it really seems to be the new thing. So I kind of just want to make this video to show that yes, I'm hip to it. I was doing it right before it was cool. So I'm just I'm a little bit of a hipster on this one. I'm a slight hipster. And also I wanted to make the video because someone has to point out what's going on here. There's not really been any descriptive video about this yet. It's just been that it's happening, and people are seeing it, and people are doing it. I think it's valuable to point it out. I'm going to keep training like this, and I hope that more people keep training like this. I have a friend who I've been teaching how to train. I'm going to use this knowledge to guide my coaching of him, and I'm trying to impart it on him. I'm trying to make him independent. Um, it just feels like now I feel so much hope when it comes to fitness and training. I really think, because the name and the game of this channel is how jacked can I get? Right, well, I think a lot more now that I've got this on my side. It's crazy how much we'll put on a fifth or a quarter of an inch on his arms in 30 days. Getting anywhere, and he started with about 16 inches, a bit over. So that's insane. That's fantastic, So if I can get anywhere close to that kind of increase, man, I'm gonna do so well, and I'm gonna get so jacked, and it's not gonna take me a million years. And yeah, others will do it better, the same as if we were all doing the old methods. But hey, I never claimed I was the best. I started lifting when I was 19. I'm not planning on being world's strongest man, but I am planning on being world's strongest dad. That's why I lift. That was not really what this video was supposed to be about, but it's just meant to be a tangent anyway. This is what I'm like when there's no script, there's not much guidance or anything. This is what it's like when I'm just talking, but I actually have some energy. It's just fantastic. So the takeaways are, there's something very potent about just high intensity sets. You get so much, if you take a set to failure, there's something more to it that you're not going to get, no matter if you get the same amount of effective reps doing like RP8. There's just something to it. Something's different, something better. Like maybe you get full motor unit recruitment, maybe it's hormonal, maybe it's a combination of things, but it's just, you end up so strong and so powerful. It just feels so good, and you don't have to do very many sets. So yeah, and the isolation, obviously this is something that a lot of powerlifters and strongmen haven't realized, but you have to isolate your triceps. You have to, or they're gonna be lagging a lot. And same with biceps. Apparently some people hardly even do bicep curls. I know I don't have the most to show off, and I know I've got some asymmetry, but it doesn't matter because it's all growing, My triceps have visibly become a lot more bulbous and hard and shaped up. It's only been 3 months. So yeah, this is the way to go. This is the trend now, and that's a good thing. Don't hop on it just because it's the trend, but it's a better guidance. It's a better start than what we had before. With just get stronger on the lifts, on the main lifts, because that's not everything. That should just be a side effect. That should be secondary. We've been putting the cart before the horse, but the horse needs to pull the cart, of course. Alright, I think that's about it, really. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoy the impromptu grayscale that I decided on doing. And have a nice day. A swole day.